Hello guys, welcome to another episode of me watching Tears for Fears music videos for the first time ever. Of course, for songs I have not heard. Honestly, I say we just get right into it. Don't want to waste any more time. We are starting off with Elemental.
This race is already run. Get off your horse, get on this train. Hey,
Oh, I love that delay on his vocal.
I say welcome to the real world. How we're rushing like the wind. Make it out and make it in. Welcome to the free world. I said welcome to the me world. How we're rushing like the wind.
Not the drop I was expecting, but I'm into it.
Did you lose your faith in God? Does your conscience always get you down? Fall to pieces, rough and tumble. Does your conscience always get you down? These days it's all in my mind. It's elemental.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's elemental.
The call and response with the guitar. Also, I would love for Roland to drop his hair care routine because are you guys seeing that magical head of hair? Come on.
Yourself some good. What did you become? Patience, be sure, baby, baby. These days it's all in my mind. It's elemental. Don't say you're up when you're down. It's elemental. It's elemental.
I was not expecting that track to be so experimental, although I shouldn't have any expectations when it comes to Tears for Fears, but still, it caught me off guard and I'm very happy about that. Lyrically though, I feel like it's pretty consistent with the other tracks I've heard from them. Simply put, what I took from it is less selfishness, more love. Obviously, it can be broken down deeper than that, but I feel like that's the gist of it. Alright, next up we have Woman in Chains featuring Oleta Adams. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. If I did not, my apologies. Please do correct me in the comments. Okay, I'm already loving the contrast between those. Well, I think they're synths. Or are they keys? I can't tell right now, but I'm loving how ethereal the lighter sounds are as compared to the bass, which sounds quite menacing. Okay, that's definitely a guitar.
You better love loving, you better behave. You better love loving, you better behave. Woman in chains, woman in chains.
Oh, his lower register, though. That run was so pretty. I love how they're going back and forth with the vocals. Oh, I love how she sustained that high note in the background. That was so magical.
Somebody
This song is the perfect example of a slow build done right. Wow, okay. That was an absolute masterpiece. No question about it. But I must say that's also a very important song lyrically because I feel like it was about toxic masculinity and the ugliness that can come from that. You know, men who feel like they aren't allowed to be in touch with their feminine sides. Obviously, that leads to situations such as toxic and abusive relationships, like what we just saw in the music video. And honestly, I just feel like that's a topic that needs to be revisited by a lot of artists more than ever at this point. But anywho, I feel like there was a key change towards the end. Perhaps my ears deceived me, but I feel like there was. Either way, that lift into the outro was so beautiful. And also the vocals, I mean, come on. Like I've said, they're so good at building songs gradually. It's the same way they got me with Shout. But anywho, next up we have Pale Shelter. That can't be good. I'm sorry to interrupt, but is Kurt not going to, check on that lady? I feel like something bad happened there. No? Okay, let's continue. I mean, the song is sounding really cool, but I'm so intrigued by this music video. Trying to piece together what's going on. I actually love how the vocals are further back in the mix in this one. It's very atmospheric. And the long reverb trails. Okay, I'm sure you can tell, but lastly, we're doing the working hour, and I didn't see a music video for this track, so I'm just listening to it on Spotify. But as for Pale Shelter, I found that track to be very interesting lyrically because I feel like it could be applied to a number of different relationship types. Like it could be addressed to a romantic partner, but I got the vibes that it was more of a parent/guardian and kid dynamic, because it seems to me like the song is just about wanting, I guess, more moral guidance and emotional support from someone who you look up to, but not actually receiving that. And of course, it's lovely to have a roof over your head and have food to eat every day, but those other factors are just as important in my opinion, especially for adolescents. But anywho, lastly, we have the working hour. Let's get into it. Is that a saxophone? I'm really trying to tell. I can't. No, I think it is. That makes me very happy. This feels like a concert intro. Oh, those toms. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on musically. I love how distant that lower harmony sounds in the background. that gave me chills.
Find out what this feeling is
I have to give this song an award for best sax solo. It must be done. Wow, another extended track that is a masterpiece. Am I surprised? No, I'm not. Another gradual build, executed perfectly. To be fair, I do feel like the music was supposed to be the focal point of this track because there were not many lyrics, but lyrically I did still find the track very interesting because I feel like it's quite personal to their story. In fact, I just read over the lyrics and I feel like they're definitely talking about themselves, you know, as a group, like their rise to fame. And it also seems like they hinted at having some issues with either management or a record label, something of that nature. But the way they went about it, oh, so good. And the saxophone, I mean, come on. I think I knew in the back of my head it was a saxophone, but for some reason I was trying to confuse myself into thinking it was a trumpet or something. Doesn't make sense, I know. Leave me alone, okay? Give me a break. I really enjoyed listening to all four of those tracks, but my immediate favorites would have to be Woman in Chains and The Working Hour. At this point, I'm starting to believe that if it's a Tears for Fears track over 6 minutes long, I'm probably going to love it. That's been the trend. Anywho, guys, I guess that's all for this one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below so we can chat. Let me know what you thought of these songs and the videos and what you'd like me to react to next. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!